Meanwhile, I'm just over here stalling Fortnite.
Friday's gonna be wild, guys. I'm promising you. And it looks like we're back. It says it's an unstable. Guys, I want to point out before we even continue, I need to point this the fuck out. On Monday, when I was streaming Mass Effect, I had the same issue. Now Mass Effect I could let slide because I'm like, oh shit, it's a bigger game. It's probably like hard for like, you know, the streaming to keep up, even though like I haven't had issues with it before. But now I'm playing a fucking Pokemon game. I should not be having stream issues at all. This is some bullshit. And what's even better is it's clearly not my internet provider. Because, like, I'm in Discord right now. You guys are seeing the game on my Discord right now. And
it's paused. Is that you pausing it?
oh yeah, no, it's paused right now. I'm not touching anything until I know that the bit rate isn't shit. Spoiler alert, it still is. Because it already crashed the fucking... Well, it's already crashed once. I'm playing a goddamn Pokemon game. And the fucking emulator... And like, the fucking streaming service can't even handle this shit.
Sounds about right.
I wonder if this has anything to do with, like, Twitch being hacked.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, hey, Doug, what's up?
Not much.
But yeah, I'm a little heated right now. I mean, we'll get back to the exciting fun in a second. Just... The fuck?
Random question. Doug as in the Doug I know?
Yes.
Oh, hi, Doug.
There is only
Long
one
time
other
no
Doug.
speak.
Yeah.
You guys played Among Us last week. Or like the other week.
Okay, we weren't exactly... I didn't know that was him. Okay.
Oh my god. Okay.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm high right now.
Alright, give me a second here. I'm gonna run a quick break just to see if the bit rate picks back up. So I'm just gonna take a cheap out and run an ad break right now just to see if that's gonna like help get its shit together. I'm a little genuinely heated over this because like I said, like Monday, I was like, well, geez, I guess that's what my stream is gonna be because, like, you know, it's a more powerful game, kind of like Cyberpunk was. Even though, like, on my computer, I'm running it fine, no issues. But as soon as it's streaming on Twitch, it's like, oh no, I lost my pants. So yeah, that's fun. Even better is like, so like when I like reload these videos up on YouTube and whatnot, like even during the ad breaks, like this stuff is uncut. So like me bitching about Twitch right now
is live.
That's gonna be in the cut. That's legit gonna be in the game. or the playback video. But anyway, let's see if it's still gonna shit the bed. You guys are seeing it fine on Discord, right?
I started hearing it. Yeah, okay, Discord's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, the stream looks fine.
Now it's up to excellent. now my stream is doing fine right now.
Excellent.
Bitch hard enough it will fix itself. What's fucking wrong, Amazon? You're too busy sending your money to William Shatner so he can go up into space and pretend that he's playing Star Trek all over again?
Dude, I cannot believe.
Yeah, full cap. I'll do it. I'll fucking drag Amazon right now. I don't give a shit.
I was talking to... Oh, sorry.
I was about to joke, have you tried blowing into the cartridge?
I know, right? Shit. God damn it. Jeff Bezos murdered Barnes and Noble.
Barnes and Noble is still around. Borders, however.
Not so
Well,
much.
it's more of like we're blaming you know, Jeff Bezos devouring all the other competitors because everything is so easy. I just order it off of Amazon and have it sent to me. I don't have to get out. So now I could be a 700-pound land whale and do absolutely nothing but bitch about how filthy liberals are taking over my life.
Hey, some of us are land whales without even doing the Amazon ordering.
Why you gotta roast yourself like that?
Actually, I'm losing a lot of weight because I changed my diet.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
Go on that. God damn, what is with the sound I am having a stream today, guys. The sound's cracking like crazy. The stream shut down at one point. And now that the stream shut down, I have to keep an eye on the time now because like I usually follow the session time. And then I have to go into like video editing software and mash these two split in half videos together now. I gotta Frankenstein them together so it's one episode. Because that's what I'm trying to do. Like anytime I have issues like this, I just like wanna like stitch together
Great.
episodes. Learn how to do a little bit of video editing.
It's Frankenstein.
Victor von Frankenstein. And you must be Igor. It's pronounced Igor.
They told me it was Igor. No, they were wrong, weren't they?
Was that wrong? Red, how dare you? Yeah, I know. Fuck me, right, lady? Oh my god. Yeah, Elephant's dead, guys. We're never gonna see him again. He's dead. Because I don't have any revives on me. He was literally my only counter to the next guy. Fuck! I'm going so well, guys! Oh, God. Fuck it. Brute force everything. Let's see. Who do I run?
You're not a Pokemon trainer.
Okay, Jared of the Region League with your most natural element of poison. The writing gets me every time in this game.
Wait, Jared?
Yeah,
Yep, Subway.
yeah, you know, Jared from Subway, you know, when he's not diddling little boys.
Oh my god.
God.
Yeah, y'all forgot about that, didn't you?
Oh my
I try not to think about pedophiles all the time.
Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker.
Oh my god!
I forgot the. I forgot.
Levi's not
Got the
broken up to
charity.
anybody else.
Levi, you're cutting out big time. What happened? We lost them. Or is my internet is my internet
heard
and
you.
stream shitting out again?
No, I heard you. I can hear you.
He had AIDS too, least we forget. And he just wanted to give everyone AIDS.
Hello?
Part of me is like, I probably should have just fucking streamed Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. And then I could have been fawning over all of my waifus.
I actually still have not actually watched a run of that game.
Well, I can make it happen then.
I was like, I've seen pictures of what it gets into, but at the same time, I'm like, how the fuck does this happen?
Well,
Oh,
all I know is Sayori loves to hang around. Yuri will open up with its knife to meet you, and Natsuki really will blow things up. Actually, she's more a little bit. She gets a crick in her neck at one point. But that's all inconsequential because there is only one character we care about, just Monica.
Just Monica.
Yeah, just Monica.
Just Monica.
Just Monica. Yeah, she's the most endearing of the four.
Yeah. Matter of fact, there's 3 other characters.
What other 3 other characters? What are you talking about? I don't remember 3 other characters.
I don't know. I just know Monica.
I mean, I'm looking at the Switch case I got, because yes, I got Doki Doki Literature Club Plus for the Switch, because fuck you, that's why. And it's got a picture of Monica on the front of it. Just Monica on the front, nothing else.
I want to say something though, jokes aside.
What's
if
that?
Somehow when you beat the game, or when you finish the game, and you just saw Monica on the case, I would legit, like, freak out.
Right.
Like,
Fuck, I wasn't paying attention. Who's he said? Fuck it, I don't fucking care. Oh, it's Beedrill. It's the fucking bee. Why the fuck am I connected to the bee? Jesus! I like how, like, there's all these poison types in the game, and this motherfucker chose a Beedrill. A Beedrill. Really, my dude.
Beedrill's kind of the classic.
Beedrill. Could have been Muck. Could have been, well, actually, he does have a Venusaur. Could have been, let's see, Gen 2.
Like, maybe I just like bees.
Beedrill isn't even a bee, he's a wasp!
I
He's
like
Why is he a beat his name?
Because shitty translators! So, the asshole name in, like, doing the American names was like, the big yellow one, the sun! That looks, so it's a caterpillar with a needle on its head, we'll call it Weedle. And then here's Kakuna. What about the third evolution? It looks like a wasp. Beedrill! What? It's a, why don't we just call it like Waspidator? Nah, that name's already trademarked. Shit! Fuck it, I guess we'll go with Beedrill. Because this was like in the 90s when like we didn't have like all the cool science names for certain creatures yet. That's why we have Vespiquen and whatnot.
So in the original Japanese, its name is the Japanese word for spear.
Okay, do y'all know what Yoshi's full name is?
Yoshimitsu Taranto III.
No, hang on.
Fuck! It's the most natural element, guys.
Yoshi Mario.
T. Yoshisar Munchakoopas.
Oh yeah! I actually forgot that's what his name was. Because I thought it was something crazy.
Yeah, it is something really ridiculous.
Agatha, what's stop mudhole in your ass?
I know, right? So when you were wondering what happened to her in Gen 2, well, she apparently left to go join the Region League. And
Who?
she's got to deal with, like, you know, Red and Jared and Drake and your asshole rival. Honestly, I prefer the original headcanon of Agatha died of old age. But Professor Oak,
Apparently
he never
had the hots
does.
for Professor Oak.
Yeah.
Wasn't she a member of Team Rocket in the book in the manga?
I
think.
maybe?
I wouldn't put it past her. She crafty.
Bruno definitely was.
Yeah, I thought the lead were
No, Bruno
were
wasn't.
like both members of Team Rocket.
Yeah, Bruno was definitely a part of the Team Rocket.
Hold on.
Yeah. And so was Koga.
Oops.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna throw on Agatha. I don't care right now. I forgot to restock on items anyway. Get all my... Stop merry-go-rounding your fucking Pokemon, you old bat!
She called her an old Crobat.
Withdrew Gengar, sent out Golbat. Withdrew Golbat, sent out Gengar. Pick a fucking lane and stay in it, you old bitch! Put this fucking gangster ghost to sleep. Yeah, I don't know if I posted it in Discord, but like I did post the like everything you get in the Doki Doki Literature Club Plus thing, and it also came with these little cardboard cutouts, and they're like so fucking adorable. I gotta share, like if I didn't post it in Discord, I gotta share it with you guys. Oh my god, can the fucking sound stop splicing? What the fuck is going on?
Oh,
Literally
they
doing nothing.
weren't- Okay, so apparently they weren't members of
Okay.
Team Rocket.
I didn't
They were
post
just-
it, so here you go.
Oh, so in the Pokemon Adventures manga, the Elite Four, they weren't members of Team Rocket. They were just powerful trainers that they were just powerful trainers that were so strong they could just bitch slap anybody who got in their way.
Yeah.
And did so without they like the Elite Four wasn't like an official members of like elite of the Pokemon League. They were just like antagonists. Huh. Lorelei, Bruno, Lance, and Agatha, and they just ran rough con on everybody who got in their way.
Well, the manga took more after the video game than it did the anime, so that's why you have what you have.
Yeah, because Koga, Lieutenant Surgeon, Sabrina were part of the
Yeah, they were
the
part of
Team
Rocket.
Yeah, they were part of Team Rocket. And they were the Triad leaders. All had
And then they also had that abomination of I think they had the abomination of Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno fused together at one point.
I'll have to. Cause I remember reading part of the. I remember reading the yellow chapter of the red, up to the yellow chapter of the manga.
Oh, dude, you're missing
Started
out.
Gold.
Gold and Silver got fucking crazy, and then Ruby and Sapphire gets really good.
The Johto Elite Four is formed at the end of this chapter. It consists of accomplished Pokemon trainers that were formerly
When-
part
when
of
I-
the.
Oh, sorry.
No, go
No,
ahead.
no. Go ahead.
Now just reading out the Elite Four from Gold, Silver, Crystal chapters. Trainers that were formerly part of criminal organizations who would eventually rise as the official Elite Four of the Indigo Plateau. Will, Bruno, Karen, and Koga unite to train together after they were no longer being controlled. Huh. Go ahead.
Yeah, they went straight in the Gold and Silver era.
Yeah.
What is with this old bitch and switching out all these Pokemon? She's just like cycling these two assholes out. Like, yeah, they're dying to my Dream Eaters right now, but still. Like, pick a fucking lane, you old bat. I said I was gonna throw this match, and now you're just making it too easy for me to beat you. Oh no, Gengar woke up. More Thunderbolt.
So I just kind of want the champions of each league.
Yeah.
I want them to go into a tournament to see who's the top. No, of
Guys.
course it'll be Cynthia. But
Yeah, thank you. Exactly, yeah. Cynthia would be the top dog. I will not debate this.
JoJo meme you shared today. What the hell? Or yesterday.
Wait, JoJo
9
meme?
seconds is my current limit.
Oh, yeah.
God. Talk about a two-pump jump.
Oh my god.
Wait, JoJo's.
Yeah, the JoJo meme is when I'm fucking my girl and she asks why I suddenly stopped. 9 seconds is my current limit.
Oh my god.
Alright, so I'm about to get just stopped down by this. Alright, so,
Lugia, called the Guardian of the Sea, psychic and flying type. Rhyhorn,
Yeah.
known for its powerful tackles. Can't learn tackle.
It learns takedown. That's close enough.
Rhydon, 4 times weak to water, can learn surf.
That is something that still confuses the fuck out of me. There we go. Posted in the meme page.
Ho-Oh, called the Rainbow Pokemon, only has 4 colors.
Just teleport behind him. Settle.
I shouldn't have looked at
Ah.
Come on, Miss Magos, just fucking run my fade. End it already. This bitter old bitch wouldn't let me die.
Levi's telling you. Levi screamed at you to stream DDLC. Or typed in all caps, I guess.
Okay, sure. I'll stream DDLC if I get, like... Yeah, I'll fucking put a paywall behind it. Donate $100. I'll stream it.
What is this?
Concerted effort. I'm not saying, like,
No.
one person has to
No.
get
What's the game?
Doki Doki Literature Club.
Literature Club Plus.
Yeah. And when I put, like, that price tag on it, 1, you get to choose the girl I can simp over during the first route. 2, I'll do the bonus content for free. Because
Start donating bits, people.
Yeah, donate bits, like, it's a cumulative, so if you, like, right now, I'm saying it, like, I should have added, well, actually, I didn't even have a donation tracker to put on at first. Wait, gotta buy revives. Alright, so anyway, so yeah, it's like, I'm not doing, and also like, so I gained it behind $100 because that $100 will help pay for a few things that I need to take care of.
Okay, have you put your donation tracker up yet?
I do not, I mean, we have Kevin. That's the boss fight. If he dies, I'll do Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, and, let's see. Well, we're almost done with Brown. You get to choose the next game, too. Because, like, okay, so Doki Doki will be on there. Shit, I don't even know what else I could be throwing in there. Whatever. Just, like, throw bits at me. Don't, like, subscribe. Get other people to subscribe to me. What the fuck? Thank you for the 1,500 bits, Omu. Let me guess,
How much
is that the $100? I don't know how bits translate to cold hard cash.
No, it's not.
Okay. So somebody give me a translation on that while I'm playing this shit.
Oh god.
Oh fuck, suck, no.
Fuck suck.
No, it was fuck, comma, suck, no.
Okay, let me see how much it is to buy bits.
Oh god.
Okay, so on Google Play, you can buy, with $100, you can get 5,550 bits.
Okay.
They sell it to you at a discount for hire.
They sell you to you at a discount.
So we're
probably, if you don't take into account, we're probably looking at around like 6,000 or so bits.
So 6,000. Okay, so we're like, you know, roughly 1/4 of the way through. So conjoined effort. I'll tweet it too. I'll tweet it, just like donate bits. I'll create a donation tracker for this, and I'll add those bits to it. And then come Friday when we do Fortnite night nighting fort.
I think Code's code glitched.
Somebody gave him money, now he doesn't know what to do.
I know, right? Wait a minute. I'm playing video games and getting paid money to do this? Wait, what?
Wasn't ready.
You're getting
You mean-
exactly what you wanted.
The thing that I have been aspiring towards is actually happening in my favor now? Excuse me?
Look at you go. Look at you go. Also 12 more followers.
12 more
Nice.
followers? What? I mean, I saw the 2 new followers I got this morning when I was streaming Dread for a few minutes trying to finish out my 100% run. I can't believe last night that I did all those speed boost challenges.
Speed-
It was speed. It was hell speed, but I did it.
You're gonna hate me for what I'm about to tell you. I do not see why you're so frustrated with Speed Booster.
You don't know yet.
No, I mean I have it.
No, you haven't seen the puzzles I had to overcome. Because it's not like okay, so the speed boost puzzles to get through the game in general, completely fine, no issue whatsoever. However, when it comes to doing 100% completion, that's when the speed boost puzzles turn into Metroid Zero Mission, but on steroids.
Yeah, Metroid Zero Missions puzzles are pretty bad.
Yeah, so guess what? When you're in speed boost mode, you can bounce off walls, right? There are a few puzzles where you have to bounce from wall to wall while maintaining your speed boost.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So dial back that call out and come back to me when you're doing your 100% bit.
Well, you were complaining that it's just hard to use in general.
Well, I mean, yeah, clicking it, okay, so one of the speed boost puzzles, and this is what broke me and made me bitch about it so much. So one of the speed boost puzzles is a very short strip of land, and you have to perfectly time it. You have to perfectly time it to get your boost, and as you get the boost, immediately stop yourself so you can charge the Shine Spark. And then you have to hold that speed boost. So the first part is the pain in the ass because you have to literally time it so when you're running, as soon as it triggers, you stop and charge it. Like, you charge the Shine Spark right there.
Good lord.
Yeah.
Well, they did say when they made this game that they wanted people to be able to actually sequence break it with skills.
That was not a sequence break shit. That is
No, but I'm
literal
saying that they're probably doing things hard on purpose for certain things to give people that leeway to do fucking weird shit.
Oh shit, earthquake. Bye, Dig. Actually,
Earthquake.
bye, Headbutt. Elephant's not fast enough for Headbutt. And I want to keep Dig mainly for the escape clause. I'm a earthquake all y'all motherfuckers. That didn't work. Well, fine. Hyper Beam then. I don't give a shit. Elephant, please. Oh no. Elephant the elephant. Please. Work. Do some damage. Oh, deep fried sound files. I love it.
Jeez.
See, now we need, like, we get the deep fried sound file, then we just need to deep fry the image of the game, and then just put some shit in it like back or no, bees or some shit, you know, with the red bee and everything.
You have to put the B and you have to put fucking like the 100 and the crying smile emoji.
Oh yeah, you gotta have that shit there too. You gotta full tilt it.
I fucking love deep fried memes like way too much. I don't know what it is about them, but they're just hilarious to me.
It's because they own that.
You also have to
fish.
like you also have to put Tims on the Pokemon and like insert the Supreme logo.
At that point, I'd rather have somebody saying dead ass than shit.
Yeah, you should put dead ass in there too.
Dead ass, fam. I'm not from New York. Dead ass. Dead ass.
Dead ass or
Dead
dat
ass.
ass?
Dead ass, bruh.
Dead ass.
Dead ass, fam. Spider-Man isn't a true New Yorker because he's not wearing Tim's or a New York Yankees hat when he's web slinging.
I get in advance.
Where is he?
What? You serious? God, I swear to God, when this video goes up on YouTube, I'm just gonna call it deep fried sound files. Cause like for some
fair.
reason, today is the deep fried.
You're deep fried.
Your mom's deep fried.
Your mom's deep fried.
Double whammy, double whammy.
You two are sharing the brain cell today.
Don't judge me.
It's not you, these two.
Like, it's just one brain cell that just bounces around. Mom says it's my turn with the brain cell.
Nah, it's literally the Aang Sokka comparison, where it's like
That's fair.
alone
God.
they're geniuses, but when they're together they're dumb as fuck.
Jeez.
Fair. It's a fair comparison.
when shit gets real, Aang is like, I have to be serious to handle this. When he's hanging out with Sokka and there's no pressure, beast trigger. Yes, no, that's literally it. Levi just encapsulated a deep fry meme in like 5 emojis in one text.
And yet, somehow they always make me laugh because I have one fucking brain cell.
Oh, at least we're
Nice
not.
to that brain cell.
At least we're not in the dark age of memes again, where it was like everything was deep fried and just had like Markiplier's face photoshopped on Farquaad's head, and it just said shit like E.
I have that saved to my phone.
I am not surprised by this.
Okay, so, like, Christy has a shirt with that on it, and I
What?
want that. 'Cause
Oh my
it's just
God.
so stupid. E.
E. I mean, you could share links. You're a moderator. You can you can do like an Imgur link to it or some shit. The bots
Well,
won't
like I
beat you
said,
up for it.
I have the actual image saved, and I can't put images in.
Yeah.
At least not that I know of.
Yeah, but you can like have an Imgur account and like link it that way.
I have an Imgur account, and I haven't accessed it in like 5 years.
Time to
I feel like
dust off that.
Imgur is just for
Remember
people
what's
who
on it.
really use Reddit a lot.
Yeah.
That makes so much sense, actually. Oh man, Motorboat making his waves. Punch that Crobat into the ground. Look at that Gengar. All he does is he just wants a hug. Date rape, date rape, date rape.
There's
Yeah,
the
see
link to the image.
There you go. That link is not useful for the VOD, but for people who are watching the stream live, you get to see it. I need to update
You
my
have
my
that.
I need to update my chat thing so it doesn't show the links on it on stream. Oh man. So I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it before, but like, so I recently went on a, oh shit, I chose it. Whatever. He's fine. So I went on a recent like binge of like watching people rip into Steven Seagal for no fucking reason. And goddamn, his current movies that he's in right now, I swear to fucking God, the man is like half asleep in all of his movies. It's like, all right,
No.
like the entire scene, it's like Steven Seagal is sitting down, and he's like trying to like read lines or some shit. I don't fucking know, but like I kid you not, like his scene will be like, oh, I don't understand why you have to be like that. 'Cause I gotta stop you, you motherfucker. And then that's it. That's the scene. Then we don't see him again for another 45 fucking minutes. Like I don't understand. It's so weird. It's like this man is like this man was like such a big action hero, and like in movies and shit. And then all of a sudden he's just like, I'm doing C-list movies where I do the most minimal of effort but get cut the biggest fucking check.
He doesn't give a shit and just wants to make his money.
And he's doing
Was
it.
Under Siege.
Like Nicolas Cage in Willy's Wonderland.
Hey, hold on a second. Yes, that, because Nicolas Cage doesn't say a fucking word that entire movie, but Nicolas Cage earned his clout. I mean, look at fucking Face Off, where he's just batshit insane the entire movie. Or hell, when he was Ghost Rider. Twice.
The second time not
True.
as good as first, but you know.
Oh, yeah. It's like some of my buddies used to have like a running joke where we were just saying like Nicolas Cage is such a method actor. When he was doing Ghost Rider, they literally set his skull on fire. Like he just hopped on the motorcycle, was like, all right, now put my head on fire. And they're like, Nick, we can't do that. No, put my head on fire. It'll be great. It's a part of my method acting. Nick, please, for safety reasons alone, we can't do that.
You will die.
Do you think he actually tried to steal the Declaration of Independence?
Oh yeah.
More than likely, yes.
Acting. Good acting.
Okay, so, I totally forgot to heal up my team, so, oh, no, it's fine. Okay, fuck it.
Me and Sean Bean are trying to steal the Declaration of Independence.
For England, James? Nope, shit, wrong movie. Oh, man. What if I could get away with it, I would totally fucking, like, just stream movies and talk shit about them the entire time.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I know, right?
Do that on Patreon.
I mean,
That'll be your Patreon content.
yeah, that could be additional content from a Patreon. You know, sub to my Patreon, and I'll get a bunch of my buddies together, and we'll just shit on movies. Cause
if we're gonna do that, we need to watch really bad ones like Plan 9 from Outer Space.
okay,
Sharknado Marathon.
And I
Ew.
have Plan 9 from Outer Space. You don't have to find a copy.
ew,
I have it on YouTube.
Sharknado. But no, what was it? God. I want to like blind watch a movie too and just react to it like a bad movie. Like, yeah, I could watch Plan 9 because I don't think I've ever watched Plan 9, so that would be an experience.
I know of it, like because Ed, I know like how cheap Edward was and how fucking batshit insane he was too.
Oh,
Oh Jesus.
I actually tied.
I want to watch that one movie that has where the Johnny Depp played Ed Wood. I gotta see that.
Oh, it was like the making of Plan 9 or some shit.
Yeah, like Plan 9. It's pretty much like his whole life.
Yeah. Yeah, because I remember hearing about that. Oh, god damn it. Ah, whatever, I'm using Giga Drain, I don't care. I'll just recover all the damage he did to me. But yeah, I'll update the Patreon and just add like a movie night thing where it's like, alright, we'll sit down for an entire movie and shit on it.
Kind of
Like-
like movie parties used to be.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, back in the day. back in the ancient times of the early 2010s.
God, was that 2010?
Yeah,
Oh God, yeah, it was.
yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah, except we'll be watching like yeah, we'll put Plan 9 on the list, fuck it. And then we'll just like have it like you donate to the Patreon and you'll get to watch them. Donate some additional cheddar my way and you get to pick the movie we'll rip into. Like I would definitely want to watch 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh God.
Mainly because now hear me out on this. Mainly because I watched a review on it and the dude points out that the movie ends, like, spoiler alert if you actually give a shit about 50 Shades of Grey. So like if you're here and you actually care about the ending of 50 Shades of Grey, leave now because I'm about to spoil it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So she just fucking leaves. Like that's it. Just straight up, she's just like, she turns to Grey and goes, "Yeah, I'm out," and just walks out. And I want to watch the movie just to see that scene. That's it. I don't give a shit about anything else. I just want to watch that. Like, I want to watch all the questionable red flags that are flying like crazy in that entire movie. But I want to see that final scene where she actually has self-respect and goes, "Nah, fam, I'm good."
This is the first one?
Yes.
You know, have you watched 365 Days?
Oh God, I've seen reviews on that.
I have
Ugh.
not.
Okay,
even
definitely
worse.
watch that because it's yes. Yes.
So much worse.
It's what's really the real tragedy is that the actors have good chemistry, but it's such bad writing.
Yeah. At least from what I heard.
That seems to happen a lot in certain movies. Oh no, it's a gyrodose. But it's technically pronounced Eurodose.
He's gonna make a gyro.
But it's
Although technically pronounced gyro.
Dude, are you okay? Shut up!
My stomach. Dude, my mom loves gyros. So does my husband.
Euros are good.
I'm not much for lamb, believe it or not.
Like, when it's seasoned just right.
Ah.
It's like...
I'm gonna miss those. I'm gonna miss lamb too.
Oh, so you're not touching meat at all, period, huh?
Yeah,
Rip.
like it's like milk, cheese, eggs, fine.
Then you're not a true vegan.
I'm not a vegan. I don't like suffering.
Oh boy, here it comes. Hey guys, I'm back. Is that a hippo? I love hippos.
But yeah, I was like, I have to go completely cold turkey or I'm never gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay on the flexitarian lifestyle, where it's like, I'll take the vegetarian options most of the times now, but I will not pass up a burger or steak. And it's like, but meat is murder! Good. At least I'm honest about myself. Ooh. That's right. That's a low-key jab to all the vegans out there.
Well, for me, like, going vegetarian is more like, more of a spiritual thing, because, at least, in India, religious leaders don't eat meat at all because it keeps you from being, like, from absorbing that animal's pain and their anger from dying. So it helps elevate you to a higher plane.
Hold on a second. So you're telling me the reason I'm depressed, frustrated, and hating my life is because I have taken on all of the carnage of all the dead animals that I have devoured within my lifetime?
I mean, that would follow with the logic, probably. I mean, there's no
you're
judgment
straw,
on
sir.
my part. There's no judgment on my part.
Right. Okay, I could buy some revives. I'm gonna buy 5 of them. Then I'm gonna buy some potion. Give me some of that hyper potion. God, with the sound
is so crispy.
Why does it do that?
Crispy.
I think it's because I forced the emulator to go quieter, and it's having a hard time, like, acquiescing to that. And I'm just sitting here wondering why, considering, you know... whatever. Oh yeah, I'm getting rid of fucking Dream Eater. Fuck that shit.
It's such an iconic move, though.
Yeah, the setup takes fucking forever, and I do not want to rely on Hypnosis 100% of the time. Especially with its low hit chance. There you are, Psychic. But Kotsuko, are you sure that's the TM for Psychic? Yes, because I masturbate a lot.
What does masturbating have to do with that?
He has a point.
I'm saying that I'm so sad and alone that I've literally memorized video game shit so that like, you know, I've been so focused on video game shit that I haven't had time for social interactions with people to have a sustainable, meaningful relationship. That's the joke.
I play a lot of video games and okay,
but
but
also
wait a minute.
masturbate to Spike Kellogg.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, heart.
Okay.
Yeah, heart. Yeah, to a hard left on him. Rub one out in his memory.
I'm sure he'll enjoy it.
Just to comment on the gyro conversation, I love Euros, whether lamb, chief, or bacon.
What do you know about Abraham, though?
What happened?
Lamb, chief, or bacon.
Damn it.
Oh. Well, Omu, if you were watching the Twitch chat, you know what the fuck is going on. Because I just read it out loud.
Damn it.
Oh my god.
God fucking damn it.
Do you guys want some chimkin?
Chicken nugget.
Chimkin.
Chicken nugget.
Would you like some Boschetti?
Oh no.
It is now
What do you want?
worse.
Chicken.
Oh my god.
Do you
How
want
did
that
you do
chicken boom chicken?
Excuse
Oh
me.
my god.
Look, we towed a line on racist stuff as a gallows humor thing, but boss, please. I'm being serious, please.
God.
There's always a limit.
There's always
There has to be sometimes, especially, you know, like I'll talk about soaking because nobody's being racially insulted. Except for the Mormons, but Mormons aren't really a relation.
not a race.
Yeah, that's a choice. You know, like Blue Lives. Oh!
There's a meme group on Facebook where it looks like the Blue Lives Matter flag, and then when you click on it and expand it, it says psych. It says psych, Black Lives Matter. I'm like, okay, that's pretty funny.
One I really like is the MAGA hat, where it's like it's a plain red hat, but it just says "Made you look, Black Lives still matter."
Dude, that stuff just oh man. You know it makes people mad too.
Oh, you know it.
Like,
You
okay,
fucking know it.
Here's as a weigh in on the whole like Blue Lives Matter, White Lives Matter, All Lives Matter thing. Like
All lives matter is racist as shit. Fight me.
yeah, I remember. No, I remember this particular comment. This one particular comment. When somebody talks about why somebody was mentioning specifically why do we have Black History Month and not a White History Month, and the response was the same reason why when you're in first place you don't get the blue shell.
Why isn't there a White History Month? Hello, McFly. Hello. The reason why is because we're living white history every single fucking day. Please end me.
feel
Like,
like
it's-
that.
Case in point, Donald Trump was president. And I hope that stays a past tense.
Yeah.
It better.
I never want that to happen again.
God. But of course, like, Republicans and their fucking toadies all don't have object permanence. So when, you know, Trumpistan leaves, everyone is like, wait a second, why is our economy in the shitter all of a sudden? It must be Biden. No, it was because Trump enacted all those questionable things and did, like, all those tax cuts to the rich. So here we are today, dealing with the fallout of that. Yeah, but Biden's in office, it's totally hit. No, you dumbass piece of shit, because first off...
Man, I thought my lack of object permanence was bad, but
No,
I have
America-
ADHD.
He's
My
had a bit of a
object permanence
glitch.
is like non-existent.
yeah.
It's stuck in the wall.
Oh no.
Like, no, you fucking like,
Poison Boys, yeah, okay,
America's
we got...
object permanence as a whole is just bad because they'll.
Okay, now it's
Because-
not. Yeah.
Well-
It was.
Actually, with like the whole object permanence thing, it's not just the fault of the people; it's also the fault of our education system.
Yeah.
Like, it falls back on our education system because, like, but Bo Biden didn't win the election. Goddamn it, Zelt.
No, like we're not. Here's the thing: we're not taught a single thing about politics throughout all through high school.
No, we aren't. We're not even. Well, the thing is, we're not even taught how to critically think or debate, and that's where things get like dicey because like critical thinking, you have to look at something from all angles before you can actually like take a stance on something, and then
Am
with
I the
debating.
only one that remember civics class though?
My classes never did that shit.
Never had.
I can
civics
tell
class.
you with a straight face.
I
My
can
classes
tell you
never did
right
that.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely. I remember having. I think I had civics or something like it. But
Yeah, no,
also
we had
Fairfax
civics.
County-
Yeah, but I'm
Fairfax
talking
County
about, like-
actually had decent education systems. So.
But I'm gonna talk about the whole with debate thing though, because that's like the most important thing that we debate is a lost art in America. First off, because we don't like so debating. Like even if you don't support a topic, like if you're in a debate situation, you're given a topic and you may not support the topic, but you have to defend that topic to your dying breath. And in doing so, you learn about things that you didn't think of, and it helps you think more about the topic. Like like let's take an easy low blow, like abortion. So it's like, all right, I am pro-life. Like we're just saying this for theory's sake. I am pro-life, but I have to defend pro-choice right now. I think that's disgusting. Why do I have to defend this? So then I start doing my research and thinking about it, and it's like, well, there are these people that do like their health is at risk unless they have an abortion, or like a young child was raped and is impregnated, so like they have to have the abortion or they'll fucking die because their body isn't mature enough to handle the situation. And so like it just creates like you sit there and you're thinking about this like, okay, I am pro-life, but now I'm like my faith in blind absolution of pro-life is shaken because I've seen the other side. I was forced to take a look at that other side and understand where it's coming from.
I know what's sad when you pose that question to some people, like you're pro-life, so you believe that if somebody got pregnant, they should have that baby. Or what if that person would die if they have that child, or if they are almost guaranteed to die to have their child? Some people's response is, well, then they should have thought about that before they got pregnant.
Yeah, that shit. So like Zeltz brought up some things where it's like talking about like civics, it was probably so sanitized as to be completely useless, yes. And then like the baby won't come to term, but do keep it that long kills the woman. Oh well, God said no. It's like you're risking the health of people all to appease, and I am sorry to say this to like people who are vehemently religious, but you're all praying to some space to some spaceman who ain't doing shit for us. Sometimes we gotta like, okay, one thing I do take away from all religion is, like, don't be an asshole to other people. That's usually the general theme of a lot of religions, is don't be an asshole to other people.
That Christianity doesn't.
Yeah, American Christianity can go die in a car fire, because that is its own sect of, like, cultists and, like, extremists and whatnot.
Oh, actually.
Yeah.
Because, like, yo, let's talk about Christianity real quick, cause, like, motherfucking Canon Jesus, a hardcore bitch. Man was so mad at a tree, he told it to die, it fucking died.
Let me, I actually, and I'm surprised I did this, I convinced my mother 2 weeks ago in a conversation that she wasn't Christian, that she was spiritual. Because of the fact that she was spiritual, because of the fact that Christianity is the only fake religion in existence.
It is,
Because
it's 100% fake.
No, because other religions have their basis in, like, in a faith in natural phenomena. Even if the God wasn't real at the end, the phenomenon was real. Like lightning struck something, or like earthquake or something, or the winds blew, or the plants grew. Christianity in its current form is faith that a king was given privilege by God to be greater than this people. Thus, you should follow him. That is what current Christianity is. That is King James. It was King James grabbing every single original Bible and making sure it made it so it sounded like royalty should be all ahead and everything.
The oppressors must reign over the oppressed. It is the way of things.
And thus, with that, and people think like, oh, that doesn't change how the Lord feels about. No. It does change how things work, because it changes how it changed to a hierarchy. Like the king is over the people, the royal blood is over the people. It's a constant it's a constant trickle effect of looking down on who is below you.
Yeah. And then every other backwater hillbilly thinks that it means for them too, and it's like, no, you're not getting it.
It's a fake religion. I explained this, and this and I never had a religious debate with my mother before. But I knew she was very religious. So I explained this to her, and she sat there, she thought about it, she's like, okay, I'm spiritual. I'm like, wait, what?
Like, there's nothing wrong in believing in a higher power, and believing to follow the will of said higher power. But when you're starting to infringe on other people's rights as a human being, fuck off. Go get hit by a bus. I'll fucking take. I'm tired of trying to sit down and calmly talk to people over this shit. I'm just gonna be like, no, fuck you. You're a piece of shit. Easy. Here comes the train. Drag him to USA.
Well, if you literally have to if you literally have to put somebody else's cells down for their choices to make yourself feel closer to your God.
Yeah, maybe take a step back and look at yourself real quick. Cause people are sorry, I'm just kind of getting heated up over this, because it's I see this every day in the news, and just Texas abortion law and stuff like that. It's who the fuck are you to be telling people how to live their fucking lives, and then act like you're we should go to a softer topic. Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, we could go to a softer topic, but I almost never have anything to ever talk about unless it's something I get super heated about. I mean, unless you guys want to talk about something hilariously random. I leave the door open both ways.
Giggity. Same.
Yeah, I mean, one thing you mentioned earlier about nobody teaches critical thinking anymore. Well, for one thing, the people that run
the world don't want us to be critical thinkers, because if everybody was a critical thinker, they'd be at a job or in jail.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people would be, the world would be a much nicer place. It's literally that meme of, what would the world be like without, rogues in World of Warcraft? A much nicer place. Kind of shit like that, you know?
Hey. Okay.
I'm
But
not
still.
trying to attack you. Also, sir, that's World of Warcraft. We can leave that place to rot.
No, I was saying, no, you didn't do food. I was saying, yeah, but still.
Yeah, I know. Man. And apparently World of Warcraft is still stuck on patch 9.1, and I still get a giggle over that. I'm like, sir, it's been over a year and a half. I know you're doing damage control because 90% of your workforce loves to rape, but please. Focus on your goddamn things that actually make you money, and apologize later.
I'm picturing like they're presenting their resume to their next job. I'm thinking of Blazing Saddles. Rape, arson, rape. I said rape twice. I like rape.
God, that's a movie that like if it came out in this day and age, like people would get mad.
They would not fly this day and age.
I'm not trying to take the stereotypical snowflakes are easily triggered. No. It's pretty racy, but the big thing is though, Blazing Saddles was written by Richard Pryor. Mel Brooks had nothing to do with that script outside of saying, yeah, put that in there. No, take that out. That was all he ever did. Richard Pryor wrote that whole fucking thing. So y'all want to get heated over a bunch of white people shouting the N-word. Well, that man made a fucking a cultural timepiece that was very true.
Yeah. I mean, and plus, that's what happened back then.
Except for the very end when they found themselves on the WB lot beating the shit out of a bunch of fairies.
I still think that happened in real life.
Yeah. Yeah, that happened in the Wild West. They were actually on a Hollywood B set. Fighting a bunch of dudes that were like doing that French surprise song.
So they fought each other, and then a wormhole opened up, and they ended up in the present day at the time.
How did you find my script for my new movie, Cowboys in the Wormhole? Starring Jake Gyllenhaal.
With surprise guest appearance in drag, Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh yeah, that's right. So there I saw Harry popping his pussy like his life depended on it.
Oh. I shouldn't have mentally tuned back in.
It was like, oh
You're-
my fucking god.
You're a drag queen, Harry. Now sissy that walk.
I tuned out to focus on what I was doing, and I'm like, oh, what they're talking about? You're a drag. Plus, pop that pussy, Harry. What?
Now back that ass up.
Harry Potter and the Gorilla Grip pussy.
No. It's Harry Potter and the Tri-Twerker Cup Cup. With special guest. Oh yeah, the new Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher is Mama Ru. I feel like now I'm starting to dip into in a world where it's gonna go over everyone's heads.
You said Mama Ru.
Yeah,
I'm still here, kind of.
I'm making drag queen jokes now because I've watched RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh no, you want to hear a joke? Somebody took a screenshot of it, and they were like, this world is sick when men have to dress like this, and then the next poster was like, and then Netflix itself had to say, that's Christina Aguilera.
Ooh.
Alright guys, I'm getting tired. I'm gonna go ahead and head off of here.
Alright, boss man, thanks for popping in.
See you.
Alright.
Yeah, there's no fucking way that movie would be made in this. Yeah, today.
If they made a movie that was similar to that, it would be DOA in a heartbeat.
That's
Oh,
another
yeah.
problem now. I mean, another like key discussion from like
That'd be,
made from any
you'd have
like. There's like
one of
people
those
are going out of their way to like, you know, erase, especially shit in like movies now. Like they're trying to like go out of the way to erase shit that because it's not correct today. I'm like,
I'm gonna.
oh yeah, that's what happened back then.
Well,
Things-
I'm gonna stop you right
Things
there.
were different back then.
The thing is, though, the problem with that whole situation is there's a lot of people that like play the it is a geez, it's a loud minority. That's the thing, and it's also deflection. Like it's actually like this ingenious thing that like like when I say they, I mean more of like media, like certain media influence is trying to infantize like these people by like, oh hey, like the whole Mr. Potato Head thing. Actually, that's actually a good example right here. So there's like people who are like, so like Hasbro was like, okay, so we're just gonna like make it Potato Head, like that's it. No Mr., no Mrs. Potato, just straight up Potato Head. People lose their shit and start blaming millennials for being entitled snowflakes when nobody asked for Hasbro to do that. One. You know, Hasbro just was like, hey, maybe we should get with the times and do something about it. But the media spins it to make it sound like everyone wanted this change. You know, because it's like, again, we're coming back to the critical thinking section where it's, where you know, like when you hear like on newsreels when they're like, hey, we ran a poll and everyone's saying that it's all Biden's fault for this stuff. And this is where critical thinking comes in. It's like, okay, well, how large was the poll? Like, how many people took part in this poll? Where was the focus groups of this poll? Did you just take from Arizona, or did you take like 20 people from each state? You know, like you're not, like, people don't ask the right questions. The news just reports half-cocked shit, and that's what causes these problems. That makes us believe that we're that we've got all these people that are like complaining about things, and reality is we don't have these people complaining about these things. Like that's the thing. Like that's the true reality of it all. Like people will say like, oh, you know, these people are complaining about it. No, they're not. They're just making you think they're complaining about it, so that way we're infighting instead of looking at the bigger threat, which is, hey. The people who try to divide us. I won't point fingers at that point. Also, damn, I wasn't paying attention in Los Gomez. That's what I get. I wonder, what does Dragonite know? I'm gonna throw rocks at him. That's gonna hurt. How did I survive that shit? I should have fucking died. Elephant, if you kill Dragonite, he fucking, oh my god. Oh, this is the Charizard. I would have lost it if his Fire Blast missed. I would have fucking lost it. Oh cool, Pistachio's still in the green. I get a kick out of this Charizard sprite. He's just like, ugh. Like, don't touch me. Who are you? Makes me appreciate the gold and silver sprite way more. Because at least he looks like a threatening dragon and knows.
Yeah.
Even though he's not really a dragon, he's a flying fire lizard. That's it. He's a fire lizard that can fly. That makes him a dragon. No, it doesn't. Shut up. Yo, beat me! Go upstairs. It'll be okay. Okay, so I think...
I know we talked about this before, like... especially like it's happened where like a lot of like Star Wars and there's a lot of other stuff that's like sequel trilogy, like they try to force like a lot of like political messages into
I mean, sci-fi has always been political. Let's be real.
I would say like they focus more on that than actually telling a story and actually have developing some new characters.
Yeah, you have to strike that healthy balance, and that's the problem. Like a lot of people fail to forget. And something. Okay, so like, not to try and sow discourse. Honestly, like this isn't my intention, because I like to think of myself as like somebody who's like likes to listen to both sides. But people need to stop defending The Last Jedi, please. This is so weird, because literally nothing happens in that movie, and everyone's. I feel like people say they love that movie just to like spite the people that shit on it.
Wait, which movie?
Last Jedi.
Oh, it's just a repeat of New Hope.
No. Force Awakens is the repeat of New Hope.
Oh yeah, sorry. No, but the sequels are all a repeat of the original.
Yeah.
Because,
but the thing is like so the one thing that always makes me scratch my head about Last Jedi is people will violently defend it, saying it's a good movie, and I'm like, but what's the what's the only reason that happens in Last Jedi is Luke dies for basically no reason. Yeah. That happens, but like I just don't understand where people are like defending it, saying it's a great movie. I'm like, how is it a great movie? Like I don't get it. Like, and I'm not saying it as like some blind fanboy who's like, oh, I like the original trilogy the most because it's clearly the best. It's like, no, I genuinely wanted the sequel trilogy to. I wanted the sequel trilogy to be like good. I really did.
Okay, here's the thing. Here's the problem with the sequels. Because the prequels got so much chaff, like the way the sequels worked, where they looked at the original trilogy and they're like, let's just do that. Like that, the original succeeded. Maybe that's what we need to do.
I think Nemodius hit it on the head. It has aesthetically pleasing moments, but the writers had no idea what they were doing. Yeah,
that's awesome.
They had no idea what they were doing, because like J.J. Abrams came out and was like, all right, here's my movie, I'm out. And then Rian Johnson had to pick it up. And then, when Rian Johnson bombed the movie, then they were all like, oh shit, bring J.J. Abrams back in, because he made the first one that was actually successful. And, missing the point.jpg, but also, damn, that Tyranitar just ran my fade. Ow.
Yeah, like they gave him complete control of that movie. He's like, okay, fuck everything. I'm doing my own thing. Fuck what happened with like the Force Awakens. I'm
fuck
doing my own thing.
And then Rian Johnson comes in, goes, nah, fuck Last Jedi. By the way, go watch Knives Out, coming out September 13th or whatever day it came out. I don't fucking know. I find that shit funny as fuck.
He still defends Last Jedi.
I mean, honestly, I just wish, like, people would, like, take their L's and leave and not try and vehemently defend things sometimes. Okay, so here's a movie I will vehemently defend. It has been, like, critically it did not do well in the movie theaters. Surprise, surprise. Fifth Element. It's a good movie. It's got... Yeah. Fifth Element is great. It has a cult following because it's so great. But the thing is, when it came out, it was hit with like, it's alright, I guess. People didn't truly appreciate that movie. And then, like, several years later, this movie's like a fucking godsend because it has amazing world building and, oh, I'm learning Hydro Pump. Yeah, let's get rid of Skull Bash, because I hate Skull Bash. I'm legitimately mad that Skull Bash is so weak.
It was creative, which that's the thing, that it's no longer a thing in this day and age. Creativity.
Well, it's its strong. I believe its strongest point was that it is and my brain just flatlines right now. It had great world building. Like, you could see this world and be like, holy shit, I could see this like in real life. Like, we would hit that future at some point. Because it's grimy. It's not like, got that new car sheen on it and shit. Like, it's like lived in. It's rough around the edges. There's still shit like McDonald's around, because, of course.
Yeah.
So, like, that's why it's such a good movie. And then look back at let's go back to Last Jedi now. Like, what does Last Jedi really have? It just has like a bunch of like set pieces that look pretty, and that's it. Like, again, not trying to shit on people who like the movie, but at the same time, what do you like about this movie? What makes it so great to you? Or are you just saying it's great just despite the naysayers? Because I'll pull you guys to the side. I agree with you. The naysayers are absolute shit and need to shut the fuck up 90% of the time. But, like, to critically look at this movie and be like, what does it give us at all?
Like, nothing. And, it gave us nothing and, led to nothing for the next one.
That's how I feel about that one Avatar movie by James Cameron.
Oh.
The Blue Men?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sigourney Weaver was completely criminally underused in that movie.
The what?
Sigourney Weaver.
Oh.
The sci-fi queen herself. Like, she was just like... She was literally thrown on a back burner for no reason.
Like... I enjoyed it. The visuals are nice, but really it's just... I mean, definitely a story has been done a billion times.
I don't remember anything about
The ending was unique, I guess.
That's why, that's why I have a problem with current movies nowadays. Is like a lot of those movies are literally just kind of like, are just like people's excuse for these movies is, I mean, the graphics were nice, and then that's it. Like,
yeah, that's all the Avatar had going for it, is that it was pretty.
yeah, exactly.
I mean,
Yeah,
it was. I mean,
you're missing
was
nothing.
Mostly, yeah, directed towards that. That's yeah. Which yeah, but like story-wise, I mean, it's just they took like a lot of people say it Danced with Wolves, Fern Gully, and it's something like nothing of another movie. But they took all that and smashed it together.
Staple got it together. There you go. There's your movie. Honestly, I think that's part of the reason why I was like so disappointed in Rise of Skywalker, because it wasn't like one coherent story. It was just we are jumping from one set piece to the next set piece. Like not to like bring up more Star Wars discourse, but like that is a problem when the movies are literally like, oh, we're gonna jump from this one beautiful, gorgeous looking area to the next beautiful, gorgeous looking area. It's like, okay, cool, I appreciate that, guys, but God, every time with the crispy sounds. All right, okay, hopefully Mozilla can survive a few hits. I think so, actually. God, this level hike is brutal. Alright, I don't have any Healy Boys, except for this full restore.
Healy Boys.
Yeah. God, and I still have to go through a Venusaur, which is probably like level 80, honestly. I would expect it to be level 80. I accidentally hit Waterfall. Please crit. Well, this was a fun run, guys.
Ryan Johnson to this day still defends that fucking movie, and that was one thing too. Like during that whole thing, like his whole press conference, he was promoting the movie after it came out. It was like he was like, oh, the fans, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They just don't understand the story. I'm like, okay, well, if you don't understand it, why you explain it every fucking conference, like fucking press interview you go to? Why? Okay.
If you have
we're a really good storyteller, you want to explain this shit to us.
Yeah, if you have to explain your art to somebody, you have clearly made missteps in how to produce good art. Just like this fucking level hike. Jesus Christ.
I was like, yeah, calling the fans that don't actually know this fucking, actually love Star Wars and know Star Wars, calling them fucking stupid. Because, first of all, that's not helping you there.
To be real, though, a lot of those people are pretty fucking loud and obnoxious. Like, a lot of people are a little loud and obnoxious about it, though. They don't sit down and say, I don't like it because it does this, this, and... Like, we don't sit down rationally and talk about, like, why we don't like things. Like, we just say, it's bad. Why is it bad? Oh, because this is stupid. Okay, but, like, why do you think it's bad? And it's like, that's where you need to, like, sit down, think about it for a minute. It's like, okay, so why I don't like... So I'll throw myself under the bus here. So, like, what I don't like about the entirety of the sequel trilogy is there's no coherent story as an overall story. Because, like, so, like, you know, the original series, Luke is a whiny bitch, first off. Second off, it is the rebels trying to overcome the Empire. Like, that's it. That is the overarching story of all three of those movies. And then the prequel trilogy is the fall of Anakin Skywalker. We see where he starts from and why he falls to the dark side. It's like, okay, so we got that. So what can you tell me about the sequel trilogy at that point? What is the grand story of that? It's just
copy paste.
Nobody's things. Yeah, it's trying to do like so like I was fine with Force Awakens being like the New Hope starter. Okay, fine, that's cool.
Yeah, same here.
I enjoy the characters. I'm like, when I got out of the movie theater when I saw that movie in China, I was walking with my buddy going, "Yo, I enjoyed this movie. I enjoyed this movie. I think all the characters are fun and interesting. I really want to see like Poe, Finn, and Rey do like their little trifecta of destruction all across the galaxy. I want to see where they go. That sounds exciting to me."
Same here. Oh yeah, I was excited for the next one.
I mean, I thought Kylo Ren was a little bit of a whiny bitch, but at the same time, I was like, wait a second. So he's just an over-exaggerated character. What if he like just really gets real fucking war crimey and shit? Like gets real fucking nasty. I want to see where that goes.
Yeah.
And they kind of fell flat on that, and that's why I'm like, all right, well, what's the overarching story here? Nothing. And I'm like, I was hoping that there was going to be like some sort of overarching story. It's just like, again, we're bouncing from set piece to set piece. Yeah, and Nemodia says that's what books are for. It's like, okay, first off, if you have to explain like your other movies with books, like if I have to do extracurricular reading to get the full picture of your movies, you have failed.
Yeah.
And I stand by this with video games as well, which so when I say extracurricular reading, it should not be a requirement. It should be like a fun thing. Like, so like when Halo was starting to become popular and like we're getting deep lore about Halo, and we had the book The Fall of Reach, you know? It's like, oh, I don't feel like reading that book. But, you know, me and my, you know, not knowing how, like, you know, not being so well versed in Halo lore, all I knew from proxy was that Reach fell, and it was the start of why Halo happens. Like, all the games happen. And it's like, okay, cool. That's all I need to know. And that's literally all I need to know. Like, it does not affect me outside. It does not affect the story of the games as a whole. Like, yeah, people might make mention of Reach, and then that's about it. And then they, you know, just to be like cool guys, Bungie was like, hey, we're gonna make, you know, Reach the video game. And so, like, we actually get to witness this shit and experience it. And, like, the people who read the books are already, like, you know, 3 steps ahead going, oh, shit, I can't believe I get to see, you know, the actual thing happening as opposed to, like, everything else. And it's like, okay, cool stuff. Like, you know, but when, you know, like, and I hate to say, like, World of Warcraft as a reference for this, but it's a top offender in my book. But, when Battle for Azeroth was kicking off, and they released like they released books, they released a side story that explained Sylvanas and Saurfang were working together to go kill Malfurion, and you know they were trying to break the will of the Night Elves and shatter the Alliance's trust in one another. And it's like, okay. And then there was also quest log wise, the Alliance. So like when the sword that destroyed Silithus goes in, and goblins are there, like mining the Azurite and stuff. Alliance rogues came and killed the goblins. They struck first, but thanks to a extracurricular book, we like that quest line is like debunked, and it's like, oh hey, it's actually the Horde are the bad guys, big fucking shocker because we're gonna blame the Horde for everything. The Horde are the bad guys. The Alliance are the good guys. And it even better was so the books for that shit.
What?
So the books for that shit. There was a story where it was called they were talking about the Desolate Council, and the Desolate Council. Oh hey Crab, what's up? And so there's this thing called the Desolate Council. Not once in the game are they ever mentioned. The Desolate Council does not exist in game. There's nothing that references them in game at all. And if somebody wants to come in who knows Warcraft lore, pop in and say, well, actually, please do. I'd like to see where this story is, because I feel like it's only in the book, and, like, we're creating animosity and trouble in a book just so we can justify turning a character that was once a gray person to a pure fucking baby-eating evil monster. Rest in peace, Sylvanas.
What happened? Okay. Who were the people that got that caused the Wrathgate incident?
The dudes who caused the Wrathgate incident were Varimathras and a bunch of rogue undead that believed that, like, Sylvanas was a traitor or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember people saying that she knew about that, that she knew that was gonna happen, and she did that on purpose or whatever.
Which I think is total bullshit in all honesty, because like if you did the quest line in Wrath of the Lich King, you know, when it was like current content, you actually like witness the Wrathgate happen, and then one of the dragons is like, you got to get to Orgrimmar and fix it and figure out what the fuck's going on. And you're like, okay, I'm going. So you go to Orgrimmar, and Sylvanas and Thrall are sitting there talking about this shit, and she's like, you have to understand, Varimathras turned traitor and has just caught me off guard and caused all this shit to happen. And Thrall's like, all right, I believe you, because Thrall was a great counselor. You know, he or a great war chief, but he was also a counselor. He was like, I will give people their due time to talk before I make my judgment. And so, like, you know, you like the Wrathgate. That's explained in game mostly. Like, everything that happens in it, you don't have a fucking extracurricular book to read to find out, like, oh, Varimathras was, you know, turning traitor this whole time. Because, honestly, so if you were into the Warcraft lore at the time, you know, you played Warcraft 3 and were like, wow, I enjoyed this, let's see what World of Warcraft is. And then, like, even if you didn't even know about, like, if you didn't even play Warcraft 3, and you didn't know who the Dreadlords were, you saw Varimathras, and hell, even in his quest text, he was like a very shifty motherfucker, so you didn't trust this guy right out the gate. Like, he was somebody you were just like, who the fuck is this guy? I don't like this guy at all. And this guy is standing next to Sylvanas? Get the fuck out of here. But I'm getting off track, I'm digressing. The whole point is, we should not have to read extracurricular, we should not have to have extracurricular reading to understand the motivations of a character in a game that I'm playing. Like, if I'm playing a game and you tell me a story, I want that story contained in the game. If I have to read, like, 6 different pamphlets on why, you know, on why, like, this character just decided to heel turn, you know, because, like, oh, their child was killed in this book by that character that you idolize and worship, and it's like, cool, but you never told me this in-game at all. Not even hinted at it. You just said read the book.
But
yeah, we should be fucking homework just to know what's going on in the next movie or game or you know.
Exactly.
Etc.
Like it should just be like fun little like extra stuff. Like an example, a good example I can use. Has anyone here played the Rogue Squadron games?
I'll play the third one.
Third one? Yeah.
I know.
I
Yeah.
think I played the one that was on. Wasn't there one on GameCube?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
I
there's
think I played that one.
Yeah, there was one on the N64, and then there was 2 on the GameCube, all made by Factor 5. Rest in peace, you god monsters, you god, they were great. But anyway, so there was a lot of like so in Rogue Squadron, you're basically like so when Rogue Squadron 1 takes place, it takes place between the end of episode 4 and before the beginning of episode 5. So you have like a lot of workspace to work with in that game. So you have like you can just say whatever you want in there. You can like, oh hey, Han Solo joins you to help out defending shit. What's Han Solo's home planet? I think it was like.
I think originally it was Corellia.
Yeah, it was Corellia. That was it. So there's a mission that sends you to Corellia. Han Solo shows up and says, "Hey, do you think I'd let you, defend defend my home turf without me?" You know, it's like, oh, this is cool and fun and exciting. And then it does nothing to take away. It does nothing to change the stories of the movies. It just enhances the camaraderie of the characters. It makes them it fleshes out the characters more. It makes them more interesting. And so you're not just sitting there with you're not just sitting there with oh, I had to have played this one game to understand what this movie is all about. No, you don't have to do that shit. It's all things that are like separate from let's say major media. We'll call them major media pieces. Anything outside of a major media piece like World of Warcraft or the Star Wars movies or a really good book series. They should all be in their separate contained worlds and should only be enhancing each other character-wise. It shouldn't be creating more storylines.
The story where the story where Thanos was chasing Thanos and what's her name were chasing after Bomb Zombie. It's an interesting piece that doesn't actually require you to read the book to understand something that happens in the game. Because Bomb Zombie doesn't mention it when you next see him.
Yeah.
But if you want to go and see this and you go, oh, that was an interesting read, then it's an interesting read.
Yeah, anything extracurricular should only be there to enhance the characters. It should not be required or enhance the atmosphere of everything. Let's see, anything outside of the main medium should be the cherry on top, not the chocolate drizzle and banana on the sundae. Yeah, Crab, that's right.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, basically that's the point I'm trying to make here. It's that's what we should. It should not be like DLC pieces, you know?
Yeah, but hold on. But if we're talking about the Christie Golding books, funny thing is they had her remove a piece from the book, and I remember reading it because somebody posted it. It was leaked out. It was leaked that a piece where Sylvanas is setting up for war, and Saurfang talks to her why are you bringing up arms, getting ready for war? She's like, because the alliance will strike first. And he's like, what are you thinking? And she's like, I got a report, and she's talking about how she got reports about the Azure. When they were talking about it further, she's like, do you think that Greymane was punished for his attack on us on Stormheim? And Zek says Saurfang was quiet. He knew that the wolf wasn't, and that didn't.
Because Greymane committed war crimes.
And he knew that in Greymane committed war crimes. It doesn't matter what Sylvanas was there doing. It doesn't matter that, quote unquote, in the end,
in the end, he turned out to be a good guy because he was stopping something really, truly fucked up. It's okay, sure, good for him, but he also committed war crimes during a time of forced peace because everyone was fucking dead. Alright, so let's see. So Zelta says, anyway, I know it's kind of a roundabout way of saying it, but I guess the whole point I'm trying to make here is I hate sauerkraut. That's all I'm really trying to say. I mean, okay.
Oh god, yeah, Patty Jenkins is doing the Rogue Squadron movie. No.
But
I totally forgot about that.
The what?
Patty Jenkins is doing a Rogue Squadron movie. I totally forgot about that still happening.
That's a thing?
Yeah, that's one of the upcoming projects they're doing.
Well,
I don't know.
why?
Okay, I don't know the plot. Okay, Rey starts Rogue Squadron. She brings back Kylo Ren in somebody else's body, and then she rapes him.
Bruh, calm down over here.
Wait a minute.
It's a fucking Weird Al reference, you uncultured clods. Damn it, Zelt. I have a hard time remembering things. I just get really heated about two stupid things, and one of them's World of Warcraft, even though I'm fucking clean from that game for God knows how long. But I will still sin the media for failing, you know, having a decent storyline and whatnot, though.
Yeah, I'll go with you on that one because when I first started playing World of Warcraft, it was oh god, you're lag spiking still, but
must have been on your end because everything's looking good on my end for once. Holy shit.
Alright, but anyway, like but no, when I first got to I started playing Pandaria. Before Warlords came out, I wanted to know a lot. I wanted to know about the game, so I did my research. I looked at old things. I heard that Grommash. Like I heard about Grommash. I'm like, oh, I need to know more about Grommash. You know how he one shot Manaroth in the past.
Yeah.
And I saw that cinematic. So that I saw about the information about how Jaina helped the Horde. I was like, this is all looking good. Like, why is she a bitch now? Yeah, I wanted to figure it out. So by the time that Warlords came out, or the Warlords cinematic came out, I was 100% there. I was like, we're about to get the Horde. We're about to get the original Horde. I was hyped because I looked at all stuff and everything I saw was the stuff that was in the game. That stuff that you could pick up one of the games and play it. So when I was really confused. Like at first I didn't think of too much of it about like having a book that has like in between stuff going on. Like when War Crimes came out, I was bummed that man I can't read War Crimes. So that was the one thing that I was kind of confused on, and I had to get through several other channels and search on the internet to figure out that we're going, how Garrosh made his way there.
Well, the cool thing about that whole bit is there's actually a quest line where you could get filled in on, like, you know, the missing pieces. And it's not like a mandatory quest line. It's something you can find and like, oh shit, so that's how the story goes. And okay, so Crab just posted, when I was playing, I started to look at the WoW story like it was the Transformers movie. Stupid as hell, but also fun if you didn't pay attention. And I could agree with that too, because you've got like when you play something, you shouldn't have to like. I want to say, like, you should be able to, like, look, if you want to look at it at just a surface value and enjoy it for what it is, you should be able to do that without having to do, like, infinite amounts of research. Like, if you do the infinite amount research as a choice, and you're greater rewarded for it, like, i.e., like, somebody like me who played since Warcraft 3 and knew the lore of where World of Warcraft was standing, then yeah, it's a great ride. It's fantastic. You're so invested at that point. But you know, when you're just like, you know, making it so it's like, oh, you don't know why Jaina is like got pink hair now? It's because of this event that happened in the books, and it's like, I failed to understand the importance here. So you're telling me you're paywalling lore? It should not be. Like, if anything, again, circling back around to where I was in the first place, should not be shelling out for extra media to understand where the fuck your current, you know, popular media is. And I think we should just leave it at that. We should change the subject to something else, because it's just circle talk right now. And we're talking about WoW mostly, and alienating everyone who's here.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's just like we just need to be a little more like, you know, talking about like Star Wars, Blazing Saddles. At least, like, you know, like let's talk about like some random stuff instead. Like, if anyone in chat wants to throw in some random shit and talk about some, hey, to get something off your chest, who fucking cares? Like, as long as, because we're all just sitting here talking like a bunch of adults, right? Damn,
My
I'm almost one-shotting that.
apologies. I went on to push to talk because I was eating an apple and I didn't want you guys to hear me crunching.
Please and thank you. That would have driven me up a wall.
Well, I understand because the sound of people eating also pisses me off.
Oh no, Dragonite's angry. He used his rage attack. God. Choosing that Dragonite sprite was deliberate as shit. It wasn't... There was no way that was a random number generated situation. Somebody saw that Dragonite and was like, hey, put that one in the ROM hack.
The shittiest fucking Dragonite sprite.
The worst Dragonite sprite. Yeah, because, like, the yellow sprite looks good. The red-blue sprite looks pretty decent. The green-red sprite, look at this atrocity.
They really could have put, yeah, they could have picked the other sprites from
He's a friendly dragon.
that wrecks your shits. Dragonite's passing causes wind tunnels.
Yeah, why do you think I
Sounds
have
like
Gomez out front? Because that Hyper Beam would insta-gib anyone else.
What?
Insta-gib.
Yeah, insta-gib.
Like, if anybody pays attention to how strong Dragonite is, how strong Dragonair is, Dragonair changes the weather. Can change the weather at will. Dragonite just flying past. If Dragonite just flew past a city street, he would break every window.
Yeah, if he flew at his full speed, because usually he just kind of glides around.
I look at Dragonite and I feel like it's got Bumblebee physics, because that bitch shouldn't be able to fly.
Not with those tiny ass wings.
Right.
Uh-oh, you're going to that movie. Wings that large,
Yes.
flapping at that speed should not be able to hold up your weight, something of your waist. Dragonite falls out the sky.
Hey, here's another one. Subscribe to my Patreon and we'll watch B-Movie unironically.
Yes. Yes.
And I'll give you a spoiler alert on what that movie's gonna what's gonna happen. That movie is gonna literally devolve into me saying that woman fucks the bee 90% of the time. Like, you could quote me on that. Wait, Garchomp can fly?
Vagina and just like does his thing.
No, we're not talking about the physics. We're just talking about the hilarity in the would-be situation, and that's it. I'm leaving it at that.
Then I'll elaborate on it.
No, don't.
Flies with her vagina.
Stop it. I will stop you right the fuck now.
You know about the Pokemon Vaporeon?
You stop that right now too.
Before we watch the B movie, we gotta read the books.
Yeah, we gotta read the deep lore on the B movie. Like, why does Jerry Seinfeld B have to like the expanded universe lore books?
Oh my god. B-movie deep lore.
Yeah, because like apparently, the bee was like, I don't know, what's Jerry Seinfeld's bee name? What, like, does anyone know off the top of their?
No.
I have not
Was
watched
this the
that
last
movie.
fight?
Yes, this is the last fight.
I think it was Barry.
Okay, so it's Barry. Okay, Barry committed a war crime.
Original.
That's why he's on like this like vendetta to like reclaim all the honey. He committed a war crime. No, I will not elaborate.
You're not capping.
I refuse to play into this. Okay, let's see. Is noise super effective? It is super effective. Does
But-
fuck all for damage though.
Well, look at the level difference.
Yeah, you're also fighting a Tyranitar.
I've got a really popular B-movie fanfic. It's got over 47 favorites. I'm gonna contact DreamWorks to see if they will make it canon. Okay, Crab. Give me a taste. Give me a taste of this fanfic. What's in this fanfic? I need to know.
Unfortunately, I gotta go to bed.
Alrighty. Thanks for sticking around with us.
And
Yeah.
See you later. Night.
Night.
And I just See, I just scrolled
Damn.
down my Facebook.
Tyranitar
And
It's gonna
just...
be a sex scene. It has to be narrated by Dan DeVito.
Jerry Seinfeld fucks a human. Whoa, are you telling me Jerry Seinfeld, the actor, fucks a human?
You're telling me Jerry Seinfeld, the actor, fucks?
You're telling me people find him sexually appealing? Oh, gross.
What's wrong with that?
Oh, there
Has to be
goes an
narrated by
emote.
Dan DeVito.
I see it gliding by.
Oh,
God,
I
this
need a narration.
Tyranitar's a
I don't-
fucking wall. How do I beat this thing?
you
Damn it,
two.
Frank.
It's the Eberwind.
Daddy, you thought you could beat it? You could beat Tyranitar?
Man, Tyranitar on the roids, man. He working.
Thought you can beat Godzilla?
I know, right?
He's the Garchomp. He's the Garchomp in this game.
Oh! What the fuck?
He said, "Fuck you."
Damn.
Weezing was just like, nope. He hit the button. He hit the eject. He was like, nope.
Nope.
He was like, not fighting that. Out. Okay. Oh my god, I don't have anything to fight this.
I
Fuck.
think Seth would do it because Politoed isn't poison.
Yeah, but there's also Houndoom and Venusaur.
You're screwed on Houndoom, so
I might be able to turn this around. Oh my god, so literally I thought I was gonna do way better on this stream. I really did, and I've just been literally fighting these assholes this whole time. I'm in shock and awe, in all honesty. Oh wait, I should be using Nightshade. My health is high enough, or my level's high enough.
about the same amount.
What the fuck is Politoad's health?
Beefy. It's a beefy toad.
I mean, yeah. He was abused as fuck in the Weather Wars of Gen 5.
Oh wow, no potion used on it.
Also,
I
oh my
really
god, I just downed that Politoad. Okay, now here it comes. This is it. This is the game over. This is the game over. I'm scared. Hold me. Holy shit, I outspeed the Houndoom.
I was trying to put him to sleep.
I don't know if
Did you
Hypnosis
delete that?
works on a dark type. No, I don't think
Yes.
it'd be that complicated, so yeah, it might... Well... Okay, so now I know I'm gonna be outsped. If I survive this crunch, I might have this. Nope. God damn, this fucking Houndoom! This Houndoom just straight up just walls me. Like, I cannot fight this asshole at all.
Well, he's a physical attacker. You just crunch.
No, that's all special. Because this is Gen 1. There is no physical special split. Well, the good news is I'm getting a lot of experience.
I mean, are you? Well, you got no items.
I'm barely getting any money out of this. Like, I'm just kind of like fighting through this shit. Alright, let's see if Hypersmith hits. Ooh, bye Rapidash. That's a dead horse. Oh, jeez. But yeah, on my during the day, I'm probably just gonna be streaming filler stuff, and probably try my hand at speedrunning again. You know, trying to increase my fuck's the term? I'm blanking on it right now. Trying to increase my fan base, I guess. Like, I use in large quotation marks, fan base. If I could just get people to join, you know. just start following me because, oh hey, this person plays Metroid. Awesome. Like, yeah. Yeah, since Dread just came out and people are still like learning and discovering stuff, like now's the perfect time to like try and get my hand into that. Hell, I might even like jump into the Mega Man X scene again and really, I've burned through Hydro Pumps already. Maybe like I'm thinking about getting back into Mega Man X3 because that has some hilarious glitches, like the exploiting the dumb AI. Like, one of my personal favorites is how you can get Blizzard Buffalo to just keep slamming his face into a wall and you take no damage. Like, you can force him to loop by just jumping. Because the AI tries to catch you ahead of time. So it's actually really hilarious. Like, so, like, Blizzard Buffalo has this charge, and if you jump over him, he charges at you because he's like, oh, well, you're got like there's like this space that I have to close to get you. I'm gonna charge you and stuff. But if you do it right next to a wall, oh yeah, Super Metroid's fucking amazing. The tech in that game is insane though. But so for like the Blizzard Buffalo, plus I was told that Zero Mission and Samus Returns are remakes of 1 and 2. Yeah, Zero Mission, great game, and Samus Returns, great game. That one's made by the same guys who just made Metroid Dread, and it shows, and it's also great. Like, here's my unofficial pimp for Metroid Dread. If you like Metroid games, you should get Dread. Dread is amazing. It gets frustrating at points, but it's fucking worth it. The game's amazing. Everything is fluid in that game.
I have a copy of that, so I haven't had a chance to start it up.
Oh, dude, you gotta play it. You gotta play it as soon as possible.
Oh
well. Cause I need to make dumb jokes without spoiling the game, and I can't spoil the game right now. There's only one other person I know that's beaten the game within our friend circles, and I'm just like, I've only had one conversation with him about it. All right. So just ran her fade. Alright, hi Jared. Yeah, I'll fight you. Okay, let's go. Got up to the ball. The morph ball. It's the first upgrade that everyone gets in the game. Oh shit, Arbok used acid. Oh no! Oh my god, I can't feel my legs. But Arbok, you don't have any legs. No! Okay, so... And I'm gonna Thunder Punch. Oh, damn. That was just a standard hit. Another Thunder Punch. Oh, man. That's something I wish we could get some people to do. Get together and play, like, a stadium tournament. That would be crazy to, like, try and get that set up, though. Oh, fuck. I was supposed to switch. Oh, well. Because, like, man, like, you haven't lived until you, like, get a bunch of people together and, like, do a rentals-only tournament. And then you start finding out, like, what's your true favorite Pokemon in that whole shit. Like, so, like, in Stadium 2, there's what was it, Tyranitar. And, he has, like, some of the worst movesets. He's like Bite, Sandstorm, and like 2 other moves I can't really remember right now, but those are the important ones to me because 1, Sandstorm boosts the special defense of all rock types. Tyranitar already has a pretty sick special defense as is, so you're just boosting him more while whittling down somebody else's health. And Bite's a pretty solid move all in all, especially coming from a Tyranitar. So now we're just run the Mozilla. Run the Mozilla.exe. I like how this Venusaur's first idea is to, like, hey, I'm gonna use Solar Beam on this fox. And just die to it. How could I lose? I don't know, bro. You kind of remind me of this dude from Kanto. I won't say his name, though. You know, the crazy part is, like, I'm just kind of, like, zoned out while I'm fighting these guys now, because it's just, like, it feels like I'm just grinding right now. Because I haven't advanced the story at all. And I'm sitting here going, oh yeah, like, fighting the Elite Four will probably take, like, an hour, right, guys? No. I was wrong this whole fucking time.
We've been shooting this shit for a while.
Yeah, true. Like we've been talking about random shit, so it's not just like you're watching me fail over and over against these guys with nothing else going on. It's just, I feel kind of bad because we haven't seen any new content when I was like, yeah, we're gonna dive right into the after, like, the post-game stuff. It's gonna be a fun time. No. We're never gonna see the post-game. Gotta be realistic about this. It's never happening. Nah, the post-game stuff will happen. It'll probably be, like, its own self-contained episode, and it'll be probably short. Like, I'll probably cut the stream early on that one just to be like, hey, here's the after credit stuff. Nick Fury shows up talking about joining the Poke Initiative, and then that'll be about it. Directed by Jon Favreau. That's what we should do. Everyone should just start tweeting out at Jon Favreau, hey, make a Pokemon Brown movie. And he'll be like, I have no idea what the fuck's going on. Why are you tweeting at me about this? Honestly, if I wanted to get anyone to do, like, a fun passion project, it would definitely be Jon Favreau. That man makes gold. Can we talk about that for a minute? Cause, like, holy shit. Cause, like, I don't care for Elf, but I found out he made Elf, and I was like, excuse me, what? So, like, he made Elf, and people love that movie. I don't know why, but people love that movie. And, which, that's fine. There was a movie on Netflix, I don't know if it's still on there or not, and I cannot remember the name to save my life, but the movie stars Jon Favreau, John Leguizamo, and it's just, so Jon Favreau is a chef at like a high-class restaurant or whatever, and, like, he gets ragged on by a food critic, gets upset, dunks on the food critic, and then quits his job and gets a food... Yeah, chef! Yeah, it's a really fucking good movie. And what was crazy was, like, when I saw the movie, you know, you're going through the movie, and he gets his food truck, he starts realizing, he starts reigniting his love for cooking again, he's not just in a rut. And at one point in the movie, I was like, and cue the unnecessary cancer incident. Doesn't happen. Like, it's just straight up an honest-to-God movie of a dude just trying to find his way in life. Like, that's it. It's a self-discovery movie, and I was completely satisfied with it. It was a great movie, fantastic movie. Like, holy shit. If you ever get the chance, watch Chef. It's a good movie. And, but yeah, so, like, and then Jon Favreau makes Iron Man, and then makes one of the most iconic characters Happy, and it's just like, and then even that, he makes, he makes Mandalorian with Dave Filoni. Like, what the fuck? This man has been making, like, win after win. Like, if there was anyone I would trust with any kind of movie, it would be him, honestly. But the thing is, he would have to be, like, totally into it. Like, I feel like that has to be, like, one of his things. Like, he has to be 100% behind the movie. Like, he himself is interested in this movie. Not because we pay him to do it, but because, like, he's like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if I made a movie like this? And then everyone's like, yes, do that, please. Here's your blank check. Do whatever you want. You know, he could be, like, sitting there getting high with, like, Hideo Kojima and be like, so what if aliens, but they've already been here? And then, like, that would be it. That would be the movie. It'd probably be best fucking movie in the world. I wonder if we could like Raw Julius this shit with Jon Favreau and just be like, hey Jon Favreau, do you kids like Pokemon? Make a Pokemon movie. Because that's how Raw Julius did Street Fighter, because his grandkids wanted him to do it, and he was like, alright, fine, I'll do it. And like, the movie was okay, but Raw Julius is the best character in that movie. Or I should say M. Bison was the best character, but it's basically Raw Julia being a fucking king. Him doing that, and then him being Gomez in the Addams Family movie is like, goddamn. Like, I want to find like his cinematography, his filmography at some point, and just like go through his movies. Hell, that could be on the Patreon too. We'll go through the discography of Raw Julia.
The discography of who?
Raw Julia, the guy who's played M. Bison, and is Gomez in the Addams Family movies.
Oh my god.
Raw Raphael Julia. Wikipedia.
I'm sorry, but I don't remember. You see, the day Bison graced your little village must have been the most monumental day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday.
Born 1940, March 9th. Died October 24th, 1994, age 54.
Damn, he died in 94? Fuck, bro, that sucks. And you said 54?
Yep, he was 54 years old.
God damn, too young. We were robbed of a great man.
His film photography, he started in 71. The Panic in Neo Park. Marco, been down so long it looks like up to me. Juan Carlos Rosenberg. The Organization, Juan Mendoza. I'll just read movies until somebody.
Yeah.
The Gumball Rally. The Eyes of Laura Mars. A Life of Sin. Strong Medicine. One from the Heart. The Escape Artist. Tempest. Those last three in 82. Kiss of the Spider-Woman. Compromising Positions. LeGrand Fiesta. The Morning After. Tango Bar.
Half of these sound like porn titles.
I mean, probably romance movies, so basically.
Yeah, they're probably like B movie romance movies, because like, have you seen Raw Julia in the Addams Family? Cause that man is a crooner. Woo!
Let's see. 1988, where I left off. The Penitent. Trading Hearts. Moon over Parador. Tequila Sunrise. 89.
Tequila Sunrise sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't know anything about it.
Romero. Oscar Romero. In 1990, Mock the Knife.
Mac the Knife I've heard of.
Presumed Innocence. Frankenstein Unbound.
I bet he was Frankenstein.
He was Dr. Victor Frankenstein.
Oh yeah, called it. He would totally kill that role. Oh, I want to watch that movie. I'm gonna watch that movie. I'm gonna find that movie.
The Rookie, Havana. 1991, The Addams Family. 1992, The Plague. 1993, Addams Family, and 1994. M. Bison, released posthumously, final film role. He died shortly after
Tragic.
He died of illness. Unknown to the public, he suffered from stomach cancer for 3 years prior to his death and had undergone surgery for it. In early 1994, during the filming of The Burning Season in Mexico, he contracted food poisoning after consuming sushi. Leo was airlifted to a hospital in Los Angeles so he could receive medical attention, recovered, and returned to Mexico to finish the film. He had lost some weight and was physically weakened by his condition. On October 16, 1994, William Holloway attended the military and operated in New York, and afterwards Julia began feeling intense abdominal pain and was taken to ambulance to North Shore University Hospital. first, he did not appear worried by his condition and was reviewing the script for his intended role of Desperado, and from his hospital bed, this condition gradually worsened. On the night of October 20th, Julia suffered a stroke, fell into a coma, and was put on life support. 4 days later, Julia died at the age of 54 from the complications of the stroke, having never regained consciousness.
Damn, that's rough. Holy shit, did Elephant just take down Barney the dinosaur?
Nah.
Nice.
Holy fuck. Well, I guess I know who my Dragon Slayer is right now. Hey Charizard, I heard you like rocks.
You're a fan of rock and roll.
He likes the rocks.
The rock.
Oh, I see where this is gonna go. just barely eking by on that health. Just finish him off. Come on. That's it. You beat me. Oh man. I wish there was like some sort of like quality control for these games, for like this stuff. But most of the time, this is just like some dude just making it on his own, and you know, big ups to those people who just like make ROM hacks and mods, because pretty awesome dudes. But you know, the silly little flips or mess ups in text is still funny to me. Not enough to ruin the game for me, honestly, because like this is a solid ROM hack, except for like, you know, the difficulty curve. This is a pretty rough game. As you've seen today, like this day is like the worst defender, I think. Dead. Yeah. Ooh, it was a crit. Yeah, definitely dead. Double dead. Ultra dead. Omega dead.
Omega dead.
Crushing defeat dead. Yeah, hey Murrah, I got one question. Where the fuck did you find a Tyranitar? Because I never found a Larvitar. No, wait, I did find a Larvitar. I killed it. Shit.
Yeah, you killed it and told us you didn't need it.
Yeah, true. I mean, Elephant, man. He doesn't fucking play.
And neither does Tyranitar.
Yeah, I know he doesn't.
Stepped on you.
If I had like a fighting type or a fighting move, like if I found the submission TM, that would have been nice, but no, submission TM doesn't exist apparently. Although it does, it just, I can't fucking find it. Because bring me back to my old bit about how I wish people made like little player's guides for this for like their ROM hacks. You know, give like little hints and whatnot. No, give the whole thing. No, damn it, give me that. Okay, we got this. Alright, one more run, and then that's gonna be it for the stream, honestly. Because we've been at this, like, all night, it feels like. I am Red the Fire Titan. No one can withstand my fire Pokemon. To put it simply, you won't win. I mean, technically what you had already said was already simple enough. You just added that in there for a little bit of flair at the end.
Blue said it. No, Green said it better in Origins.
What, people die when they are killed? Oh shit, no, it's Fate Stay Night.
I studied Pokemon of all types and made my team as strong as it can be. You know, made my team as diverse as it can be. You know what that means? It means I'm the most powerful trainer in all the world. Just as the battle music drops.
Yo, that fucking episode was fire. Honestly, I was surprised Origin was only 4 episodes. I was like, you couldn't give me like 6? Because I feel like 6 would have been a good one right there.
It felt like fucking that up. like, wow, what's going on here?
Alright, where are we at? That's fine. We're just gonna run the surf. Ride that surf! Oh my god.
What's that Pokemon doing? Down it goes!
Oh, it's Pikachu! Look at that toxic fit on that nasty ass rat!
It's Pikachu.
Here we go, surf! Oh, it's a this.
The level disadvantage is glaringly obvious!
Stunning me. It's down! It's down!
One thing I always found so interesting and funny about, like, I know it's a video game and everything, but, like, to have these trainers just like, yeah, I'll only use fire types. Okay, I'll use a water type then.
That's legal.
Okay, but like when I did Pokemon Showdown, I had a lot more fun making monotype teams.
Oh
Because
man.
you kind of have to think outside the box a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, that's I was in a a gym leader tournament in quotation marks, where we all had like we had to take certain types, and I got Dragon, so I ran with like shit like Dragalge, Charizard X, because like so megas, the mega evolves counted towards your typing. So like I got Dragalge, Mega Charizard X, and like all sorts of, oh shit, I forgot to switch out. Oh well. But anyway, so like it does, yeah, you have to think outside the box. You start learning to appreciate like not just like oh, I only use like, you know, water types and whatnot. It's like, yeah, I use a water steel type, I use a water grass type, you know, and then they kind of bounce off of each other and protect each other from weaknesses. You know, so it's like, okay, I'm gonna have a diverse team. Well, fuck you, I have a water ground type that prevents your electric types from attacking me. Well, fine, I'll use a grass type then. Hi, yeah, I have a water fire type here that says otherwise. Unfortunately, the only water fire type is a legendary. Hit it with a Hydro Pump, see what happens.
Yeah, I had fun running dark type mono teams.
I'll send out my dark type Pokemon. Oh, dark type, I'll get a fire type Pokemon for you. Oh, by the way, it's Vital.
Yeah, dark flying type of death. Yeah, we're not counting legendaries. That's a cheap move, unfortunately. I will say though, the competitive scene is a strange monster nowadays. It's too numbers heavy. Like, I mean, the numbers. I mean, Yveltal's cool and all, or however you pronounce it. Like, he's cool and all. I mean, I chose Pokemon Y when X and Y dropped.
Well, there's other dark flying. I know there's Honchkrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Honchkrow.
Like, there's Honchkrow.
Honchkrow's fucking monster.
Man, Honchkrow's brutal as shit, man. Honchkrow don't play.
I'm an earthquake, all you motherfuckers.
Oh man, Gliscor though. I know he's not a dark type, but Gliscor is a pretty beefy motherfucker. He's my Night Slash go-to.
You know, I was almost tempted to get Sword and Shield just because of that fucking like Dark Knight looking Raven Pokemon.
Oh, Corviknight? Yeah, that dude is dope as shit.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny how it's kind of funny how its evolutionary line works, because like it starts off as like Chickadee, and it's like this little blue fluff ball, and then it evolves into like oh jeez, I can't remember what the second stage form is. It's another night pun, and then you have Corviknight. And the crazy thing is, it's not even like it's normal flying up until it becomes Corviknight. Then it's steel flying.
Nice. It looks like it should be a dark kite, but
It does, but like it's just more of like a black armor thing. And you know, since it takes place in jolly old England, it's you know, probably like a tip of the hat to the Black Knight.
possibly.
Yeah, this is the first time I've seen Venusaur use Sludge Bomb on me. I'm shocked and awed. How could I lose? Shut up, Jared. Nobody likes you. You literally act like the last guy who. Oh wait, do I have any? Oh yeah, I should have some full heal. Oh, I am out of full heals. Well, this complicates things. Just my fucking luck that I get hit with Sludge Bomb and poisoned. Let's see, I was a flying type gym leader for a few months. I lost once. How many fights were you in if you only lost once?
One.
Yeah. I'm 1-1. Honestly, flying types are pretty dope, especially when they added in Roost. And Roost, like when you use Roost, you disable your flying type weakness. Teams of 8-ish, pick 4 singles. Oh yeah. Use Crobat. Swap out. Guy utterly counterpicked my team with a Crobat. Damn, really? With just Crobat? I mean, Crobat's fast as fuck, so... And oddly enough, Crobat's got a strangely diverse move pool. Come on, just Thunder Punch once. Thank you. Get a hit in, my man. He killed whatever he could stop Crobat and Sweat. Ooh, yeah. I remember one Pokemon tournament I was in. It was down to the wire. I got stuck with my Earthquake-only Gliscor while he said, "Oh, ooh, I know that pain. I know that pain all too well." Yeah, I was in a tournament a while back, like a long while back, when I was like first getting into like the competitive scene. And we were trading blows down to like our last Pokemons. I had a Gyarados out, and he had, I can't remember what he had, but we were staring at each other for like a good 10 minutes because we knew what was gonna happen. And I was like, if I get this Dragon Dance off, it's over. And he's like, I know. And we were literally just like praying to the speed gods at that point. And good news is I won. Like, I got the Dragon Dance off, and I just swept at that point. But it was just, like, I love that moment where it was just, like, this moment where we just, like, paused, looked at each other, and we both knew what was gonna happen. And we were just like, this is literally down to numbers that we couldn't predict. Yeah, Gyarados is one of my favorite Pokemon. I mean, honestly, he's been my favorite since Gen 1. It's just that, you know, he didn't really have much going for him for a while until they did the physical special split.
Remember Dragon Dance in the anime?
And a Moxie sub-dragon. Oh, fuck, dude. Moxie Dragon Dance with the sub. Let me guess, you had Waterfall as your attack move? Like, you just get one Dragon Dance off and you just punish everyone for existing at that point.
What was Dragon Dance?
What, Dragon Dance?
No, okay, so remember that episode in 4Kids? That magic card that James had that he thought was useless, so he kicked it into the water and it evolved into Gyarados after he kicked it?
Yeah.
And it used, I think it was Dragon, I think it was Dragon Rage, but
No, it was Dragon Rage, yeah.
Yeah, Dragon Rage, where it somehow multiplied into 5 more copies of Gyarados. Gyarados spun in a circle and caused a fucking typhoon. That swept up everybody.
Yeah, that was his Dragon Rage. After one DD, I subbed and then DD'd again. You DD'd twice? Why? You have Moxie, sir. You didn't need to DD twice. Oh no. That's a war crime.
When you absolutely, positively have to destroy it.
Clearly. 2 DDs and get 4 Moxie boosts? Yeah, you're already at your +6, and it's like, I'm at +5. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
No, he's like a what's her name with the Altaria. Gotta get greedy with that extra dragon.
Oh my god. Oh, Winona.
Yeah, Winona.
Yeah, Winona with her illegal Altaria that knows Dragon Dance way too early.
That knows Dragon Dance, Earthquake, and Blizzard.
I might still have the recording with me. Ooh, dude, if you have it, I'd love to see it.
Like, do you want to talk about sweep? Sweep. If you can't fly, you get Earthquake. If you can fly, you get Blizzard.
Oh man, you want to talk about like a heavy hitter? So I got so when I was like first getting into like the seriously getting into the competitive scene, I had a Abomasnow, and I looked up like the stuff on Smogon because like I used it more for reference. I didn't use it as copy paste because I felt if I did copy paste, oh shit, why'd I use Hypnosis? But anyway, so like if I copy pasted, I would be predictable at that point. So I was like, I'll use it for reference and figure out where I go from there. And people were like, oh, you can use, you can make an Abomasnow Mix Sweeper, but use like leftovers or some shit. And I was like, nah, fuck that. I'm slapping a Choice Scarf on this motherfucker. Nobody's gonna see this coming. And so like I had a Mix Sweeping Abomasnow with Blizzard, Focus Blast, Woodhammer, and Earthquake. I have ruined so many people's days with that dude. Because, like, so, like, you'd see the Abomasnow come out, and you're like, oh, it's gonna use Blizzard, right? And I'm like, well, half right.
Mayhaps.
Well, if you're using Blizzard, you're clearly a special user, so I'll just use the special Woodhammer. What? Why? I would even throw him out on Pokemon that he clearly didn't have, like, he didn't have an advantage on stat-wise, but you didn't expect the Earthquake on him. So you would throw a Fire type out at him, and I'd be like, oh no, Earthquake, get it out of here. And if they survived it, they would be in awe, and I'd be like, well, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
And then, Frostlass.
Yeah, well, I never saw Frostlass hit the field ever, so I was just like, I have nothing to worry about.
No, I say you should have put a Frostlass on your team.
I mean, I wouldn't have been opposed to the idea. I mean, honestly, if Mega Pokemon were still a thing, I would probably run Mega Glalie because, like, ooh, Mega Glalie is fun.
But like, because I say it because Abomasnow's passive creates hail.
Yeah.
You just have Frostlass and you just sweep teams.
Yeah, I mean, back in Gen 4, yeah, that shit was cash. So in my main competitive team, I always had Abomasnow and Tyranitar just to fuck with people because, like, you know, the weather wars weren't a thing until Gen 5. So, like, you had, like, okay, he leads with, fucking Kingdra, so Suck needs to be up front. Keep forgetting that, I don't know why. Multi-scaled Dragonite, I spoke of before. He had weakness policy, he could survive a fucking Ice Beam like 4 booster. Oh shit. Yeah, no, being anti-meta is fun. Like there's this one person I've been following on YouTube, Weedle Twin Needle, and they're buck wild. They just try any kind of wild strategies. Like there was this one showdown that still had me captivated where they made a round team, and the mechanics behind round is crazy. So if you have a Pokemon use round, and so if you have in a doubles fight actually, so in a doubles fight if you have somebody who uses round and your partner uses round as well, the partner who, like, so let's say, okay, so they used an Excelgor, and what was it? They led with an Excelgor and a Sylveon. And so the Sylveon had Pixelate, which means Round was a fairy type move. So Excelgor would be out there. Weakness he had a Throat Spray and Unburden. So like he would use Round, Throat Spray would trigger, and he would so it's like use Round, Throat Spray triggers, Unburden triggers, meaning he's guaranteed to go first, period, no matter what, because Excelgor is a fast motherfucker. So he would go first with Round, and then Sylveon would back him up with Round 2, and the fun thing about Round is, not only do you get that speed cheese, but when Round goes off first, it does next to no damage, but the round after that does a fuck ton of damage. The only downside is Round is gimmicky. And once people figure out you're using Round, you're gonna have hard counters to that. But just the fact alone that like you can mix up people by like, what was it? Somebody they actually had a hard counter for Trick Rooms too, with a Charjabug with Round, holding an Eevee band, so its speed is like halved to hell. So you've got, like, Charjabug as the backup just in case somebody decides to use a Trick Room, and then, like, just watching the Round mechanics at work is just fascinating. I hope I explained that well enough. But anyway, so, like, Weedle Twin Needle, pretty crazy person, follow them on YouTube, a lot of fun to watch their stuff. They do like a lot of like Sword and Shield videos right now, and then they have the occasional like pop into Showdown, deal with the hate speech there. And I learned watching those videos. Apparently, if you say kill yourself, you get banned. So people say commit unalive.
Kermit the Frog.
Commit
Time to get in
unalive.
the forever box.
Yeah.
Time to commit forever box.
I'm going to commit.
But you should have swapped because you could have died, but I didn't, and look where he got you. That's the one thing I love about, like, competitive Pokemon in general, is, like, people are so inundated with the, like, the Smogon strategies. They think that's the only way to play. And then you come out with some unorthodox wild shit, and everyone gets mad. And it's hilarious.
I mean, at least it's not like with the League where when a player finds a way to break the meta and do something that's completely off the wall. And Riot's almost first thing to do is to nerf that champion so you can't do that strategy. But this isn't how the game's supposed to be played. No. Why?
I mean, for the sake of balance, I get it, but at the same time, stop being a bitch. Let this shit play out sometimes. You know, because it forces people to come up with counters to that at that point.
There's a champion named Pike. He's the first assassin support that came out. Like he's got a couple. Like all of his moves, like his abilities were all AOE, and the way he's supposed to be a support is that he would his E can stun, and also if he kills with his ultimates, then he gets bonus gold, and the last person who assisted him gets bonus gold.
Damn.
And it was insane because he's playing like he's an assassin, but he's playing like support, so he's not gonna get much. But he's supposed to be played as support, so he's gonna be there and not getting much money. But this covers it. He can go on a rampage and get fed. But as long as he's using his ultimates to finish it up, then your ADC's getting kill gold too.
Yeah. Bananas.
Which is good because honestly, a lot of times. But okay, so some people thought, well, he has a stun, like he has an AOE stun and he has an AOE Q. Let's bring him mid. Oh, he's pretty good with kiting. Let's take him into the jungle. And Riot saw this, and you know, instead of lowering the damage he does, they're like, let's remove his ability to do AoE damage to minions and monsters, at least.
Damn, that hit. Okay.
Oof. Oh, that's drill pecking at the grass type. But yeah. So he can still. So while his E can still AoE stun, it can only do damage to champions. And his Q now can only. And while his Q can still do its original function, original mentor, which is pull people in, its tap effect is only single target.
Yeah.
Yeah, they completely. Like people kept working a way around this by like getting him Tiamats so he can have an AoE clear like at least after the his opening cleared.
Uh-huh.
Like he does his opening clear and then like gets a gank off, then he can get Tiamats, and then he can go mid again. And he can go mid again, but Jumbo's not really viable. Jumbo's not viable. Period.
Yeah.
Because it took out because it took out any amount of damage he does to monsters and minions. You don't really, like, at least with mid, minions are distracted by other minions. But, well, I did that to Pike, yet Echo still can play 3 positions.
Well, that's good at least, you know, keep that uniqueness. Jeez, I'm blanking on the word now.
Oh, but recently, they wanted to keep Pike out of 3 positions, or he can play 3 or even 4 positions, which set him top.
Mm-hmm.
But now Zed and Talon are top jumblers. The 2 assassins you don't want to ever see leave their lanes. Now, the minute they're disappeared from lanes, you're like, watch out bot lane, because most likely your ass is grass. Now they're permanently out of lane, roaming around. What a way to kill you and then escape.
I'm so worried about that fucking Houndoom. Like, I haven't even gotten to him yet. I'm worried about him. He's the serious threat. I don't have anyone else I can use to counter him. I feel like I should have had a fighting type in my team. Like, I should have had Machamp stay in my team because, like, Machamp would have done it. Oh, full restore, you fucking bitch.
Wait for that.
Every other time I've seen super potions getting used, and then this asshole drops his fucking full restore. I mean, honestly though, I feel like unless like so for like certain games where it's just like, oh wow, this is too powerful for, you know, like let's see, what's a good game I can like rip in on where it's like they just immediately overtune things because they're like, wait a second, this is broken, we gotta fix this. It's like, no, figure out ways to break it. Figure out ways to break the cycle, and figure out ways to counter the cycle as well, because the more you overtune the plumbing, the easier it is to clog the pipes. Holy shit, Motorboat's faster than Politoed? Sure, I'll take it. Alright, here comes the fucking wall. Alright, who do I have that can piss him off? Okay, everyone's up, so I don't have to worry about that, so... This Houndoom has Bite, Feint Attack. He needs to stop all this.
The Doom.
Okay, so Noise is good against Dark. Or sound, anyway. So that's fun. Okay, we're gonna throw Mozilla under the bus. And we're gonna top off Elephant. I believe Elephant can do this. I think he can take the hit. And Houndoom's weak enough right now. He's taken just enough damage so I can do this. But I've got my faith in this. Unless that flinches. Or what?
Ugh.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck? That was a bite! And he one-shot me! This Houndoom, man. This fucking Houndoom.
Can't believe you're getting cock-blocked by a dog.
Man, this isn't a dog, it's a Rottweiler.
That's a kind of dog.
No, it's its own subspecies of destruction.
It's a hellhound.
Basically. Its bite is ridiculously what the fuck? Bite is base 40! How is he one-shotting me? And don't say because of the level difference. I have ridiculously good stats.
Maybe that Houndoom's the Garchomp in this game.
Oh my god, he feels like it. But anyway, I'm unfortunately gonna have to end it there. Thank you everyone in chat for, you know, everyone in chat and Discord for putting up with the craziness that we just experienced. Tune in on Friday. We're going to be having Fortnite night where we're all just going to be a bunch of shitters on Fortnite because why the fuck not?
Tomorrow on stream.
Wait, Bite's base 60. I thought it was Bite base 40. Weird. Oh, I think you're right. Shit, yeah, because I knew Crunch was 80 because I remembered that for my Tyranitar and justified using Crunch a lot of times. I should be using Rock Slide or Stone Edge. But anyway, thanks to everyone who decided to sit in and put up with the Elite Four grind that I was just in. We'll be back for hopefully the final run through the Elite Four next week, and we'll finish. We'll do our post game wrap up, and we'll figure out what's gonna happen from there. Mondays as always, Mass Effect Mondays, and I will see you all next mission. Later, guys. Actually, hold on 1 second. Let us see. Check the raid channel. Nobody's on right now. Okay. Alrighty, cool stuff. So I will see you all next mission. Later, guys.